Well, there's always going to be a delay. When you're getting information from somebody calling 911, they're having a bad day. They're emotional. For some, it's the worst day of their life. We've always had to rely on, for lack of a better term, the telephone game. We get the information that somebody else got from somebody else.
We would wait for dispatch to create a CAT event or a call for service. And what we've seen after using RapidSOS is about a minute to a minute and a half lag time between the actual call being placed to when deputies are being notified in the field of an actual call for service.
Deputies would arrive on scene with minimal information. There was no update, there was no real eyes, and they would have to make a split-second decision with no additional information. Now, through all the technologies we've incorporated, we are able to get all that information, get eyes on scene, and give the deputy responding a more complete picture.
So, utilizing RapidSOS in real time, we can monitor 911 calls as they're coming in and get real-time information and make a decision very rapidly on whether or not to launch the drone, which helps us get eyes on scene a lot quicker. Once we launch the drone, within about 15 to 20 seconds, it's in the air and already traveling to the location of the call. This drone goes about 53 miles an hour when responding to calls for service. What we've seen after using the system is we're able to get on scene about 70% of the time prior to ground units being on scene.
Within a couple hours of us implementing the program, and the guys within a couple hours were able to safely incorporate RapidSOS and our DFR program to apprehend a home invasion / burglary suspect without any injuries to the suspect, the homeowners, or the deputies.
So that was day one.
That was within a couple hours, yes. RapidSOS component allowed us to be in the air and en route with our DFR component prior to the first deputy being dispatched. The response from our deputies when they saw the capabilities and how this kept them better informed is incredibly positive. They know that there's somebody watching out for them. RapidSOS is a steep upgrade in using traditional dispatch systems to get information to first responders. It aids dispatch in getting that information out, takes some of the burden off of them, and allows us to communicate effectively in conjunction with our troops in the field.